Hello, this is Richard Wilson from the Family Office Club. I'm coming to you from Portugal today. I'm just north of Lisbon by about an hour. And I just wanted to talk to you about our event we had last week, CapitalCon. There's three things that all of the largest capital raisers on stage had in common, so I wanted to share those with you today because we had 16 people on stage that have all raised 100 million or multiple billions of dollars. First thing is that nobody said it was easy. Even after doing it for 10, 20, 30 years, no one said it was easy to raise that much capital day to day right now. The second thing is that everybody had their core fundamentals in place. They had their core marketing materials, team, offering, competitive positioning, branding, specific value to the investor they weren't easily finding elsewhere. They had all of that in place, but also 1 to 3 unique edges to go into it. They had secure access to consistent new investors, or they had superior due diligence, or they had something that really made them stand out from the competition. And that was partially how they were able to raise capital, that combination of the fundamental core in place and then 1 to 3 unique things that really draw the investors into a closing. The third thing that they all had in place is that they all had the team and the metrics really dialed in and constantly being managed. There was nothing on autopilot. There was nothing that once you set it and forget it. And I think that sometimes gets forgotten. And many times in capital raising, people either forget it's hard if they're not the partner responsible for capital raising, or they forget that, you know, in the business of investment management, nothing happens till you get the capital raised. And it's oftentimes your fault if you don't raise capital. You could hire a placement agent or third-party marketer, or you could bring on a partner to help. But all they can do is get in front of people. They can't make the horses drink the water. So if you're disappointed in how a presentation went at an investor event, you're disappointed in your partner, or you're disappointed in your third-party marketing firm or placement agent, I'd encourage you to look internally, because if everything was lined up and you had that core, that fundamental core rock solid and a few unique things about you, and you had that unique edge, easy to communicate to a third party, then you probably would have raised some capital and closed the investor, at least had some degree of success. This is Richard Wilson, coming from Portugal. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you in the next video.